Welcome, everyone. My name is Ariel, and today I want to talk about something that could change your English forever. I'm not here to give you just another grammar lesson. I'm not here to tell you to study more words. I'm here to tell you the truth that most English learners never hear. The reason you don't speak English clearly is not because you are not smart enough. It's not because you didn't study enough. It's because you never trained your mouth. You trained your brain, but your mouth was left behind. That's why you understand English in your head, but can't say it clearly when the time comes. You know the words. You know what you want to say, but when you open your mouth, the words feel heavy, stuck, or unclear. And that's why people ask you to repeat yourself. Or worse, they don't understand you at all. Sound familiar? This is what we will fix today. Speaking clearly is not a gift. It's a skill. And like any skill, you can train it. You don't need to be born in an English-speaking country. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need a fancy accent. You just need daily mouth training, the same way an athlete trains their body. English is not just in your mind. It's in your lips, tongue, jaw, and breath. And if you want your English to be clear, strong, and easy to understand, you must make these muscles work together. Today, I will share simple but powerful ways to do that. These are the same techniques used by actors, singers, and public speakers to make their words sound sharp and confident. You can do them anywhere. You can do them alone. You can start right now. The first technique is called mirror talk. You stand in front of a mirror and talk to yourself in English. Yes, it sounds simple, but it is powerful. Because in the mirror, you see your own mouth. You see how your lips move. You see if your words are clear or lazy. And you hear your own voice as if you are both the speaker and the listener. Start with a simple self-introduction. Look at yourself and say, "Hi, my name is Ariel. I live in your city. I am learning English because I want to speak clearly." Say it slowly. Watch your lips. Notice where your mouth feels tight. Then say it faster. Then say it with energy. Repeat this for 5 minutes. Every day, add something new. Describe your morning. Talk about your favorite food. Pretend you are answering someone's question. The goal is not perfect grammar. The goal is clear sound. The second technique is sentence looping. This is when you take one short sentence and repeat it many times. Not 10 times, not 20 times, but 30 times or more. Why? Because your mouth learns by repetition. At first, the sentence may feel strange. Your tongue might not know where to go. Your lips may be slow. But after you repeat it again and again, your mouth starts to remember. It becomes easier. The sentence flows. That is mouth memory. Choose simple sentences like, "I need some water," or "I wake up at 6." Say it slowly first. Then add rhythm. Then add emotion. Imagine you are happy. Imagine you are angry. Imagine you are tired. This gives your mouth control. It makes your sound strong in any situation. The third technique is silent speaking. Sometimes you can't speak out loud. Maybe you are in a library or around other people. But you can still train. Watch a short English video. Listen once. Then copy the mouth movements without making any sound. Open and close your mouth exactly like the speaker. Shape every word. Match the pauses. Match the rhythm. This builds the connection between your ears and your lips. And when you finally add sound, it feels natural. Silent speaking is perfect if you're shy. No one hears you, but your mouth is still learning. The fourth technique is role play. Imagine real-life situations and practice them. Pretend you are ordering food in a restaurant. Say, "Hello, can I see the menu, please?" Pretend you are asking for directions. Say, "Excuse me, where is the bus stop?" Pretend you are at the airport. Say, "I need to check in for my flight." Do it with energy. Do it with a smile. Do it like it is real. This prepares your mouth for real conversations. Because when the moment comes, you will have already practiced it. The fifth technique is talking to a camera. This is one of the fastest ways to improve clarity. Set up your phone. Press record. Talk about anything for 2 minutes. Your day, your goals, your favorite movie. Then watch the video. Listen to yourself. Do you speak clearly? Are your words easy to understand? Where do you get stuck? This is not to judge yourself. It's to help you see what to fix. If you don't like using a camera, use AI as a speaking partner. Ask AI to pretend to be a shopkeeper, a tourist, or a friend. Speak your answers out loud. Treat it like a real conversation. The sixth technique is reading out loud. Take a short text in English. Read it slowly and clearly. Feel every word. Then read it again faster, but still clear. Reading out loud trains your mouth to say words you might avoid in conversation. It also helps you hear your own rhythm. Even 10 minutes a day can make a big difference. The seventh technique is sound stretching. This is when you take one word and say it slowly, stretching each sound. For example, beautiful becomes beautiful. This wakes up your mouth muscles. It makes the sound stronger. Then you can say the word normally, but clearly. The eighth technique is tongue twisters. These are short, tricky sentences that make your mouth work hard. For example, she sells seashells by the seashore, or Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Start slow. Focus on clarity. Then go faster. This improves speed and precision at the same time. The ninth technique is pause training. Many learners speak without pausing, and their words become unclear. Learn to pause after short groups of words. For example, I want to go to the market to buy some fruit. Pausing gives your mouth time to prepare for the next words. It also makes you sound more confident. The 10th technique is recording and comparing. Choose a sentence from a movie or podcast. Record yourself saying it. Then listen to the original. Compare. What do you sound different? Is your voice too low? Are your words too soft? Practice until it matches more closely. These 10 techniques can transform your clarity if you use them daily. Not sometimes. Not only when you feel like it. Every day. Because your mouth needs training the same way your body does. If you go to the gym once a month, you won't get strong. If you train your mouth once a month, you won't speak clearly. But if you do it daily, even for 15 minutes, your English will change. You will notice people asking you to repeat less. You will feel more confident. You will enjoy speaking instead of fearing it. The truth is, speaking clearly is not about speaking perfectly. It's about being understood. And when people understand you, they connect with you. They listen to you. They respect you. So today, start training your mouth. Stand in front of the mirror. Loop a sentence. Speak in silence. Role play. Talk to the camera. Read out loud. Stretch your sounds. Try tongue twisters. Practice pausing. Record and compare. Do these, and you will not only speak English, you will speak it clearly, powerfully, and with confidence. But here's something important, my friend. Speaking clearly does not happen in one day. You cannot do these exercises once and expect magic. Just like a plant needs water every day, your mouth needs training every day. The more you practice, the easier it feels. At first, you might feel strange. You might laugh at yourself in the mirror. You might think, this is silly. But remember, Even professional actors and singers practice mouth exercises before they perform. They don't just wake up and speak perfectly. They warm up. They prepare. And you should too. So let's go deeper into how you can train. Take the mirror talk method. Don't just say your name. Play with different topics. Tell the mirror what you did yesterday. Tell the mirror what you will do tomorrow. Describe the clothes you are wearing. Explain what you see outside the window. And while you do this, focus on one thing: clarity. Make every word sharp. If you say market, make sure the T sound is clear. If you say bus, make sure the S is clear. Many learners drop the last sound of words. They say marku instead of market. They say bu instead of bus. These small mistakes make your speech less clear. So train your mouth to finish each word. The more you do it in practice, the more natural it will feel in real life. Now think about sentence looping. This is where real transformation happens. Choose one useful sentence for the day. Maybe it's "Can you help me?" Maybe it's "Where is the nearest station?" Repeat it 30 times. At first, it feels strange. But around repetition number 15, your mouth starts to relax. The words come easier. Your tongue knows where to go. Your lips open naturally. And suddenly, you can say the sentence without thinking. That's the power of looping. You are building automatic speaking. And when something is automatic, you don't freeze in real conversations. Silent speaking is another gem. Let's say you are watching an interview on YouTube. The person says, "It's a beautiful day outside." Watch their lips. Notice how the B in beautiful makes both lips touch. Notice how the T in outside makes the tongue touch the top of the mouth. Copy it silently. Your lips move. Your tongue moves. But you make no sound. Do this 10 times. Then add sound. You'll be surprised how much clearer it feels. Because now, your mouth already knows the dance. Role play is where you get to have fun. Pretend you are at a cafe ordering coffee. Imagine the smell of coffee around you. Imagine the waiter smiling and asking, "What would you like?" Answer out loud. "Can I have a cappuccino, please?" Imagine paying for it. "Here's my card." The more real you make it, the better the training. You can even play both parts. Be the customer. Be the waiter. Switch voices. Switch expressions. It's not just about the words. It's about practicing the whole situation so your mouth feels ready when it happens in real life. Talking to the camera might feel scary at first. You might think, "I don't like my voice." But that's exactly why you should do it. Because the more you hear your voice, the less strange it feels. You start to accept it. You start to control it. When you watch your recording, don't focus on small mistakes. Focus on clarity. Can you hear each word? Are your sounds sharp? If not, practice that part again and record again. Over time, you will see improvement. And that will make you want to keep going. Reading out loud is another way to grow faster. Take a children's story or an easy article. Read it slowly. Feel each sound. Imagine you are reading to someone who cannot see your lips. They can only hear your voice. This will make you focus on making your sounds very clear. If you can, record your reading. Listen later. Notice if you skip words. Notice if you speak too fast. Then read again with corrections. Sound stretching is a secret weapon. Take a tricky word like comfortable. Many learners say it too fast and unclear. Slow it down, comfortably. Stretch each part. Then say it normally, but with clarity. Do this with any word you find difficult. Over time, your mouth will remember the right shape. Tongue twisters are fun and challenging. If you practice them slowly and clearly, Your mouth will become faster and more precise. Start with red lorry, yellow lorry. Say it 5 times slowly, then a bit faster, but never lose clarity. The goal is not speed, it's sharpness. Pause training is something most people ignore, but it's very powerful. If you pause in the right places, your speech sounds confident. Try saying, I want to improve my English, so I practice every day. Those short pauses give your listener time to understand, and they give you time to prepare the next words. Recording and comparing is like having your own coach. Let's say you hear an actor in a movie say, I can't believe this. Record yourself saying it. Listen to both. What is different? Is your T sound missing? Is your voice too soft? Work on it until it sounds closer. This is how you train your ear and your mouth together. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Ariel, this sounds like a lot of work. Yes, it is work, but it's the kind of work that brings real results. Think of it like learning to play the guitar. At first, your fingers hurt. You play slowly. You make mistakes. But if you practice every day, one day you just play without thinking. Speaking clearly is the same. At first, your mouth feels tired. You think too much. You make mistakes. But if you keep training, one day you just speak. And people understand you. And you feel free. And that feeling is worth every minute of practice. I remember a man from Thailand who joined my speaking challenge. His grammar was good. His vocabulary was good. But his speech was unclear. People always asked him to repeat. For 30 days, he practiced mirror talk, sentence looping, and tongue twisters every day for 15 minutes. On day 1, he sounded shy and unclear. On day 15, he was clearer. On day 30, he spoke like a different person. His friends noticed. His boss noticed. He felt proud. And he told me, Ariel, the best part is, I didn't just learn English. I learned how to use my mouth. That's what I want for you. Not just to know English, but to speak it so clearly that people enjoy listening to you. So here's my challenge for you. Choose 3 of these techniques. Do them every day for the next 30 days. Track your progress. Record your voice once a week and listen. You will hear the change. And once you feel it, you'll never want to stop. Speaking clearly is not about being perfect. It's about being understood, being confident, and enjoying the process of communication. And when you train your mouth, that's exactly what you'll get. Now, let's talk about why most learners never reach clear speaking even after years of study. It's because they keep the language inside their head. They learn the rules. They know the meanings. But they don't move their mouth enough. Speaking is a physical habit, not just a mental one. If you want your English to sound natural and clear, your lips must open. Your tongue must move. Your jaw must relax. Your breath must flow. All of these need practice. Think about a runner. They don't just watch videos of running. They run. They move their body. That is how they get better. English is the same. You cannot just watch and listen. You must speak. And you must speak daily. Even if it's only for 10 minutes. Even if it's only to yourself. The goal is to make your mouth so used to English sounds that they come out without effort. And here's something else. If you want clear English, you must slow down at first. Many learners try to speak fast like native speakers. But speed without clarity is useless. People won't understand you. First, be clear. Then, when you're comfortable, you can get faster. Just like when learning to type. First, you type slowly but correctly. Then speed comes naturally. Start slow. Open your mouth more than you think. Exaggerate the sounds. Make them big. Over time, Your muscles will get used to this. And then you can speak at a normal speed while staying clear. Another thing you must remember is that English has sounds your language may not have. If you ignore them, people will have trouble understanding you. For example, the th sound in think or this. In some languages, this sound doesn't exist. So learners replace it with t or d. They say tink instead of think or dis instead of this. You must train your mouth to make the correct sound. Put your tongue between your teeth. Push air out for think. Add voice for this. Practice in front of a mirror until it feels natural. Do this for all the sounds you find difficult. Maybe it's the V sound. Maybe it's the R sound. Find them and train them daily. This is how you build clarity one sound at a time. And remember, you can do this anywhere. On the bus, in the shower, while walking, while cooking. You don't need a classroom. You don't need a partner. You only need your mouth and your voice. Let me tell you about Maria from Spain. She had been learning English for 5 years. She knew a lot of words. She could write well, but when she spoke, people struggled to understand her. She spoke too fast. She swallowed the last sounds of her words. She didn't open her mouth enough. We started with 3 exercises: mirror talk, sound stretching, and pause training. For 2 weeks, she practiced 15 minutes a day. She slowed down her speech. She finished every word. She paused after short phrases. After 2 weeks, her friend from the UK told her, "Maria, I can finally understand everything you say." That's the power of clarity. You don't need to change your accent. You just need to make every sound complete. And when you do that, people listen. Now, some learners worry about their accent. They think, if I don't have a native accent, people won't understand me. That's not true. You can keep your accent and still be clear. Many English speakers around the world have accents: Indian English, Nigerian English, Singaporean English, Australian English. And they are still understood because their words are clear. Clarity matters more than accent. So stop worrying about sounding perfect. Start focusing on being understood. And here's a tip to train your clarity faster. Overpronounce when you practice. If the word is important, say it slowly as important. Open your mouth more. Make the T sound sharp. Do this in practice, and when you speak normally, the clarity will still be there. Another powerful habit is shadowing with focus. This means you listen to a short clip and copy it exactly. Not just the words, but the tone, the rhythm, the pauses. And this time, you pay special attention to the clarity of each sound. If the speaker's S sound is sharp, make yours sharp too. If their P sound pops, make yours pop. Do this every day for 5 minutes, and your mouth will learn to copy clear speech naturally. Let me give you an example. A learner named Ahmed from Egypt wanted to work as a tour guide. He had good English, but tourists sometimes asked him to repeat. We focused on clarity drills. He shadowed 1 minute of a BBC News clip every day for a month. He practiced slowly first, making every sound clear. Then he copied the speed. After a month, his guests understood him easily. His tips were simple: slow down, open the mouth, finish every word. And it worked. You can do the same, but you must commit. Not once a week. Not when you feel like it. Every day, even if it's short, it's powerful. Because clarity is built by daily repetition. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You don't do it once a week. You do it daily. Because small daily actions keep things clean. The same with your mouth muscles. Daily training keeps them sharp. And soon, Speaking clearly won't feel like practice. It will just be how you speak. And that's the goal. To make clear English your natural habit. When you reach that point, you won't have to think about it anymore. You'll just open your mouth and the words will come out clear, confident, and easy to understand. And that is the moment you will feel true freedom in English. Now, I want you to imagine something. Imagine you are in another country. You are in a shop and you need help. You know the words. You know what to say. But when you speak, the shopkeeper asks you to repeat 3 times. You start feeling nervous. You speak softer. You try again, but they still don't get it. In the end, you just point at the thing you want. You leave the shop feeling frustrated. You say to yourself, I need more vocabulary. But that's not true. What you need is clarity. The same words, said more clearly, would have worked the first time. This is why we focus on training the mouth, not just the brain. Because in the real world, people don't see your grammar. They hear your voice. They hear your sounds. If the sounds are strong and complete, they understand you. If they are lazy or weak, they don't. So, let's go deeper into exercises you can do right now. One simple but powerful drill is slow reading with exaggeration. Take a paragraph from a book. Read it like this. Open your mouth more than usual. Stretch the vowel sounds. Make the consonants sharp. For example, if the line is the sun was shining brightly, say it slowly. Die Sonne was shining bright ly. Feel how your lips, tongue, and jaw move. This is not how you will speak in real life, but it's how you wake up your mouth muscles. Just like stretching before running, this warms you up for speaking clearly. After slow reading, read it again at a natural speed, but keep the sharpness of the sounds. Another drill is the last sound focus. Many learners drop the final consonant of words. They say goo instead of good, fin instead of fine, important instead of important. This makes your speech unclear. To fix it, choose a short list of sentences. Read them slowly and focus only on the last sound of each word. Say good day with a strong D sound. Say fine weather with a full N sound. Say important meeting with a sharp T at the end of important. Do this for 5 minutes daily. It will make a big difference. Next, let's talk about word stress. English is not spoken with equal stress on every word. Some words are stronger and some are weaker. If you stress the wrong part, people may not understand you. For example, photograph, noun, is stressed on the first syllable, but photograph adjective, is stressed on the third. Practice saying words with the correct stress. Use online dictionaries with audio to check. Repeat until it feels natural. This makes your speech easier to follow. Now here's something fun. Clear speaking challenges. Give yourself a challenge every day. For example, today I will speak 10 sentences slowly and clearly to my reflection. Or, today I will record myself saying a news headline 10 times. Or, today I will practice tongue twisters for 3 minutes. Small challenges keep you motivated and build a habit. Speaking clearly is not about doing one big thing. It's about doing many small things often. Let's also talk about breathing. Many learners speak without enough air. Their voice becomes weak and the words are unclear. To fix this, take a deep breath before speaking. Fill your lungs. Speak with that air. Don't rush. When you run out of breath, stop. Breathe again. Then continue. This keeps your voice strong and your sounds clear. Another important habit is listening to yourself and others. When you listen to native speakers, Don't just listen to the meaning. Listen to how they move their mouth, how they end their words, how they stress certain sounds. Then try to copy. When you listen to yourself, ask, would I understand me if I was hearing this for the first time? If the answer is no, adjust and try again. Many people are afraid to hear their own voice, but that fear is holding them back. Your voice is your tool. You must know it, control it, and improve it. And you can only do that by hearing it often. Now let's talk about confidence. Because even if your mouth is trained, if you speak in a tiny voice, people will still not hear you clearly. You need to speak with enough volume. Not shouting, not too loud, but strong enough for people to hear without asking you to repeat. Practice this by speaking as if you are talking to someone across the room. Stand tall. Breathe deeply. Open your mouth. Let the sound come out strong. Volume plus clarity equals confident speech. And the more you practice, the more natural it will feel. I know this works because I've seen it happen many times. A student of mine, Rina from Japan, used to speak so softly that even when her English was correct, people didn't understand. She thought she had to learn more vocabulary, but the real problem was her voice and clarity. For 1 month, she practiced mirror talk with strong volume, last sound focus, and slow reading. She didn't learn a single new word. But after a month, everyone noticed the change. People understood her the first time. She felt more confident. And she told me, Ariel, I finally feel like people can hear me. That's the power of clear speaking. It's not about saying more. It's about saying it so people get it the first time. And when you can do that, your English stops being a struggle and starts being a joy. So now we come to the most important part, making clear speaking a daily habit for life. Because if you practice for 1 week and then stop, your clarity will slowly fade. Just like muscles get weaker when you stop exercising, your mouth muscles will also lose sharpness if you stop training. That's why you must think of this as part of your life, not just part of your English course. The good news is you don't need hours every day. 15 to 20 minutes is enough if you use it well. The first 5 minutes can be mirror talk. Look into your eyes and speak slowly, clearly, and with emotion. The next 5 minutes can be sentence looping. Choose 1 or 2 useful sentences and repeat them until they feel natural and automatic. The final 5 minutes can be reading out loud or shadowing a short clip, focusing on clarity and last sounds. That's it. 15 minutes of daily training will give you more progress in 1 month than years of passive learning. But here's the secret. You must do it every day, no matter what. Even on busy days. Even when you're tired. Even when you feel lazy. Because fluency is not built on big effort once in a while. It's built on small effort every single day. And when you make it a habit, it becomes easy. Your mouth will start speaking clearly without you thinking about it. That's the moment you know you've won. Another key to success is tracking your progress. Every week, record yourself speaking for 1 or 2 minutes on your phone. Talk about anything, your day, your plans, your opinion about something. Then keep the recordings. After a month, listen to your first and your latest recording. You will hear the difference. This will keep you motivated because you'll see proof that your practice works. And it will push you to keep going. Also, remember to celebrate small wins. If one person tells you, I understand you better now, celebrate it. If you can order food without repeating, celebrate it. If you can give directions to a stranger in English and they understand you the first time, celebrate it. These moments are signs that you're on the right path. The more you notice them, the more excited you will be to practice. And when practicing feels exciting, it never feels like work. Now, let's address the fear of making mistakes. Many learners try to be perfect when speaking. They think if they make one mistake, people will laugh or judge them. This fear makes their voice small and their speech unclear. But the truth is, mistakes don't stop people from understanding you. Mumbled or unclear words do. So focus on clarity first. Even if you make grammar mistakes, if your words are clear, people will still understand. And the more you speak clearly, the more confident you become. And the more confident you become, the fewer mistakes you make. It's a positive cycle. You just have to start. Another mindset shift you need is to stop comparing yourself to others. Don't think, their accent is better than mine, or they speak faster than me. That thinking will kill your motivation. Instead, compare yourself to your past self. Are you clearer than last month? Can people understand you faster than before? That's what matters. Every learner has their own path. Your job is to move forward one day at a time. If you keep going, you will get there. And here's something powerful. You can help others while improving yourself. If you have friends who are also learning English, practice clear speaking with them. Teach them the mirror talk method. Practice sentence looping together. Correct each other's last sounds. When you teach, you learn twice. And when you practice together, you stay motivated longer. Some learners even create speaking groups where they meet online for 15 minutes a day to do clarity drills. You can do the same. You don't need many people. Even one practice partner is enough. The important thing is that you both focus on clarity, not just random conversation. Over time, your mouth will feel like it was made for English. You'll stop freezing. You'll stop hiding. You'll start speaking with a voice that is clear, confident, and strong. And when that happens, something amazing changes in your life. You stop thinking of English as a problem. You start thinking of it as your tool. A tool to connect with more people. A tool to open new opportunities. A tool to express who you really are. And that is the true goal. Not just to learn English, but to own it. So my final message to you is this. Your mouth is the doorway to your English. Train it. Strengthen it. Use it. Don't keep your English trapped in your mind. Let it out. Speak every day. Speak clearly. Speak with confidence. And never stop. Because the world is full of people who want to hear your voice. Give them the gift of hearing it clearly. And one day, without even realizing it, you'll look back and see that the person who once stayed silent has become someone who speaks freely, powerfully, and clearly in English. And that, my friend, will be one of the proudest moments of your life.